Stop. Before you spray clean the MAF sensor, listen to this. Many professional mechanics do not clean the MAF. Not because they do not know how, but because they know the failure rate after spraying is higher than you think. Just one wrong action, you can turn a sensor worth a few $dozen into a replacement bill of hundreds, even thousands of dollars. What is the most dangerous part? 90% of YouTube viewers are doing one exact step wrong and only realize it when the car starts to shake, throw warning lights, and burn more fuel. On YouTube, everything sounds very simple. Remove it, spray it clean, reinstall it. But the truth is, the MAF sensor is one of the most fragile sensors in a vehicle. And in this video, I will show you when you must stop before you end up damaging your own engine. Part 1. What is a MAF sensor? The MAF sensor, or mass airflow sensor, measures the exact amount of air entering the engine in real time. Data from the MAF sensor is sent directly to the ECU to calculate three critical factors: the amount of fuel to inject, ignition timing, engine power, and smoothness. Simply put, the MAF sensor controls the air-fuel mixture. If the MAF reads correctly, the engine runs smoothly and efficiently. If the MAF reads incorrectly, the ECU injects fuel incorrectly, the engine shakes, hesitates, burns more fuel, and over time can damage other components. The problem is here. The ECU completely trusts the MAF sensor. It does not doubt it. It does not self-correct. Whatever the MAF reports, the ECU follows exactly. That is why even a very small disturbance to the MAF sensor can cause the entire engine system to operate incorrectly. Part 2. Why the MAF sensor is extremely easy to damage. Inside a MAF sensor is not a typical mechanical component. It uses an ultra-thin platinum wire or a highly sensitive thermal film to measure airflow based on temperature changes. These components operate at very high temperatures, but they cannot tolerate physical contact. Even a very small force can permanently damage the sensor. This is why the MAF sensor must never be touched. The most common mistakes when cleaning a MAF sensor: using WD-40 brake cleaner or carb cleaner, using cloths, cotton swabs, or brushes to wipe it, spraying cleaner too close to the sensor, shaking it aggressively, or reinstalling it while still wet. Non-specialized chemicals can eat away the protective coating on the sensing wire. Once this coating is damaged, the MAF sensor may still function, but it will read incorrect data. This is the most dangerous situation because the ECU does not immediately detect a failure, but the engine begins operating incorrectly day after day. If you absolutely must clean the MAF sensor, watch the video How to Cleaning Mass Airflow Sensor. Secret Hack Mechanics. Don't want you to know, which I linked in the description. In that video, I clearly show the only correct method and the actions that must never be done to reduce risk to the lowest possible level. Part 3. When you should absolutely not clean the MAF sensor. The first thing you need to understand clearly is this. Cleaning a MAF sensor is not routine maintenance. If you clean the MAF simply because you saw someone else do it, you are gambling with your engine. Absolutely do not clean the MAF sensor when: first, the vehicle has no fault codes related to the MAF. No codes, no clear symptoms. There is no technical reason to interfere. Second, the vehicle runs fine with only slight fuel consumption increase or a vague feeling of low power. These symptoms are often caused by poor quality air filters, underinflated tires, worn spark plugs, fuel system issues. The MAF is usually not the first suspect. Third, you recently installed a non-standard air filter or an air filter that has been over-oiled. In this case, spraying the MAF does not fix the root problem and actually doubles the risk. Fourth, the vehicle has other active faults, but you hope cleaning the MAF will fix everything. This is not diagnosis. This is guessing. And guessing with a MAF sensor is one of the most expensive mistakes you can make. Part 4. How to tell the difference between a dirty MAF and a failed MAF. Not every MAF problem can be solved by cleaning. The issue is that a dirty MAF and a damaged MAF produce very different symptoms. A truly dirty MAF usually shows these signs: slight hesitation during acceleration. Fuel consumption increases gradually over time, not suddenly. The engine still runs and starts normally without severe shaking. Check engine light rarely comes on or appears inconsistently. This situation is rare and usually occurs on high-mileage vehicles, vehicles with poor air filters, or those driven in dusty environments. A failed MAF or a MAF damaged after cleaning usually shows severe engine shaking and rough idle, strong hesitation or even stalling. Check engine light turns on immediately. The vehicle goes into limp mode and loses power. Fault codes such as P0100 to P0104 appear. If these symptoms show up right after cleaning, it is almost certain the issue is no longer dirt. In this case, additional cleaning will not help. Continuing to spray will only make things worse. Part 5. The correct way to clean a MAF sensor. Only when it is truly necessary. Remember this clearly. If you cannot do it 100% correctly, it is better not to do it at all. The MAF sensor does not tolerate mistakes. Only clean the MAF when all three conditions below are met. First, the vehicle has fault codes directly related to the MAF, or clear symptoms, and other causes have already been ruled out. Second, you have checked the air filter intake piping air leaks, and confirmed there are no mechanical issues involved. Third, you cannot replace the MAF immediately, and cleaning is only a temporary solution. The MAF cleaning procedure must strictly follow these rules. Use only cleaners specifically designed for MAF sensors. Do not use WD-40 brake cleaner or carb cleaner, not even once. Do not touch the sensor. No hands, no cloths, no cotton swabs, no brushes. Maintain distance when spraying. Spray lightly. Do not spray close. Do not spray aggressively. Do not shake. Do not vibrate. Do not use compressed air. Allow it to air dry completely for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Do not reinstall while it is still damp, even slightly damp. If you feel rushed, or if you think it will probably be fine, that is exactly when you should stop. Because with a MAF sensor, one wrong decision can lead to a full replacement. If you are still unsure whether cleaning a MAF is truly safe, do not guess. I made a dedicated video focusing only on the single correct method to reduce risk as much as possible. How to cleaning MAF airflow sensor. Secret hack mechanics don't want you to know. The link is in the video description.